Hello everyone, we're live. We're live here. I got a pork carnitas burrito right here. I ate them here before. I get a small thing fixed on my truck. So I'm waiting. They have a food truck right over here. I got Lipton Brisk Zero Sugar. I've been hooked on this stuff. Like, I swear, this is real good stuff. I mean, the regular I get the Zero Sugar once in a while. We get out with that. Right hanging out the end right there. Big burrito. Have them. Yeah, pork carnitas burrito. Yeah. Hi. Oh, really? Am I really? Fuck you. All right. Something to smell the tamale. That was pretty good. They got this big burrito. Doesn't cost much. That's why I'm coming here. It's like very small. Wow. The 3/4. If I want to use them, whatever. Hey, so what's up? How's the sun been? Hot and then cool at night. Since I've been over here. Usually, it's a breeze now though. It's nice. It's nice though. Green guacamole sauce in here. I'm fine, Josh Malcolm. Thank you. Got something on my door replaced. It's traveling soon, so I'm gonna be getting a hinge. It's a regular thing around here. I'm at a real authentic food truck right here. I'm talking like cheap too. Yeah, like $4.25 for this burrito. That's it. You gotta smell the tamale before. How can we order? This is like the hot sauce right here. I like hot sauce quite a bit. Oh, not gonna nail it. Yes, there are. Why, have you been around Denver before? There's quite a few. You gotta look around too at the same time, but they're around for sure. If you're gonna go out of you gotta go to certain neighborhoods. Oh, really? I think the Mexican here competes with LA. I really do. Some really good stuff, really good restaurants over here. Yeah. They're not badly priced either. Oh, there's a few that are, but if you can get good food at a good price, that's where you go. That's the thing. Right. Trying to think. Damn. You ever find it reasonably priced to fix your vehicle? Or something on your vehicle? I got a door hinge that I need replaced. That's what I'm doing right now, so I'm waiting. But I came here about a couple other times. So I came here about 2 times. I tried pretty much the first thing I got here was a fajita burrito. It was really good. Then I got the barbacoa burrito. Then I got the smothered tamale. Didn't know if I was gonna get it. Then I just said, what the fuck? I'll try the Carnitas burrito. They're all good. They're all freaking good over here. There's no way you can find a burrito for like close to $5. Right, no way. Even other food trucks are more full price. They're like $8, $9 or something for what I'm getting now. Luigi, look, yeah, cheap too. $4.25 for a pork carnitas burrito. Real good. I came to this place 2 other times. Winnie the Pooh, well, you do what you have to do when you have to go, so you're a dickhead. Okay, bye. Bye. That's really all it is, and you know what I did? I made entertainment out of it. And you're upset.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
We're still working on it. Remember I told you yesterday my mechanic is still going to look at it?
Yeah.
Well, we need a special tool. And we're figuring out why people don't want to work on.
Right. Don't get too excited. No, there's no car problem. Just more my door. Just my door. It's really good. I'm. Alright, well. 2 large pizzas, I don't know about that one. That's what it looks like right there. Pork Chinese, it's really good. Oh, you did? I had a slice of pizza yesterday, actually. It's a real good place. Makes a good slice of pizza. But yeah, I am. Yep. The carnitas burrito. Pork carnitas right here. Oh, yeah, all right, fine. Where was the green ball? There's guacamole sauce. She can be the next real Jamie Nicole, is that right? Maybe. What makes you say that? She's not going to die, though, is she? Is that what you're implying, that she's going to have a death within, like, 6 months? And that's just like I met Jamie Nicole, and she died 6 months later. I mean, is Nicolina going to die? Yes or no? How do you mean that? I'm watching playing Collins. I haven't watched. Yeah, lingua. I've gotten lingua before. I had a lingua burrito earlier this week. If you want to check back, I got a lingua burrito already. He'll die escaping New York. Is he in New York? He's not in New York, is he? Is he really? Huh. Buddy. All right. So what's going on? 50, 31 views. That beats Tasha's view count. Oh, working on it now?
What was that?
Working on it now?
Oh no.
Oh.
They're gonna get a special tool.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm in there though, so I can just
that's
ask
fine,
it.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
all right. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah. All right. So. All right. I lucked out with this one, I'll tell you. Most places have me wait a week. 4 days, Monday to a week. It was either Monday the earliest or a week. I can get in and possibly get out right here. So that's good. Traffic. Yeah. Salty Abra, Ted. Yeah, it is Ted. There's no question. Lingua is delicious. Barbacoa and lingua. I love barbacoa also. And lingua. Yes. They're very good. You were to cook it yourself, you'd have to tenderize it for damn sure. I know that. Yeah, he blocks people. Don't kid yourself. Trust me, he does. Yeah, he is a transphobic scam artist. He is. And Tasha Teeling also is someone who's a fraud as well, a total fake trans person. Oh, Tasha Teeling does not live up to those values either, really, when you think about it. Her confession, I'm jelly. Well, I don't know. I just happen to manage with my skin. You know, I do the best I can. And in this dry weather, I have lotion, but I wouldn't even look that bad even if I didn't use it. But I look, I think, maybe a little better because I use it. Because the common complaint is up here is people they have to use lotion a lot and stuff for their skin and shit. Well, you don't really have to try to expose him when he's supposed to. So, yeah, he does expose himself. Yeah, you don't even have to even kill him, honestly. You don't even have to physically go there and murder him. You'll just do it naturally, just by being you and just by fucking going against him. That's the freaking truth of the matter, you know? But hey, when someone's pissing me off so badly, it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm coming over there. I'm going to make sure I'm going to get someone over there. Because it can happen. It absolutely can happen. You piss someone, God only knows what they'll do, you know? Yeah, I know, and I've been homeless, and my skin's looking better. It's something. They're going to be so surprised when I go to LA. It's like, wow, you taking care of yourself. Damn, you should be a model. I'll go to LA and be like, damn, you should be a model. You've been taking damn. Mallory Williams isn't going to Los Angeles. Mallory Williams not even going to Las Vegas. Tasha was in Los Angeles, but didn't stay there and went back to that fucking shithole. I'm going to be going there, though. In my own mind. Mallory Williams is wrapped up in her own content and shit, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That person could have easily did what I'm doing, but maybe not. Maybe there is an impairment there or something. I don't know. Maybe there is more of an impairment I don't know about. I don't freaking know everybody on here. Like I said yesterday, okay, yeah, I read that already. You don't have to try. Yeah, I read that. These people are going to have their time. Their time's going to be almost up. You're not going to worry about it. They're going to be, their time's almost up, you know. What about, why do I need to know that, Rubber Tramp? See, I'm not fighting with Stella. What do you mean exactly? I think Stella's a weirdo, but I'm not really fighting with her. So, Rubber Tramp, see, what makes you say that? I'm wondering. All right, Lorelei, how you doing? I haven't seen you in I don't know how the hell long. Where have you been, Lorelei? Are you up on Mr. T's? Where the hell are you? I don't even watch too many live streams. Is that where you are lately? Where are you at? What's happening with you? You're on G Mangoes, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna love one of the videos I'm gonna release soon. I found G Mango's statue. Turns out he's Mongolian. G Mangos is Mongolian. But I'm gonna get into that at another point. Oh, I thought you did. There was a video I have of her wishing you. Would you know? What are you talking about? I'm not reading that very well. What are you saying exactly? Don't come here and say stupid shit to me, dude. I mean, come on. Will you stop the fucking bullshit? Wishing me what? What was Stella wishing me? Like what? The thing I've determined about Stella, it's like I said, she's very, very eccentric and she might fool you a couple times. It's just, you know what I'm saying. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting anything with Stella. Stella, you know. Said she would go on a date with me and something and put on a nice dress. I think she was trolling me though, honestly. Truthfully, I don't know what she sees me. Yeah, they are trying to bait me. Stella and that group over there, they're weird. They're friggin' weird. I'll just leave it at that. I don't really go over there. I don't fuck with them, really. But I know what they are. Okay? The girl group's like, oh, yeah. Like, oh, you're free to be a weirdo, but I'm also free to say what I want to say about you. That's the kind of people that are over there. So they're not that acceptable. Oh, yeah, you're only in the sense that you're free to be a weird. You're free to be trans, but if I feel a certain way, I'm definitely going to say it. Kind of people. That's how they roll over there, you know? Stella might not always be saying that, but that's what her people are saying, at the very least. You know, Bella doesn't need a group. She's a whole vibe of her own. Yeah, pretty much. I would like a group, but I've kind of forced myself to kind of do this. But believe it or not, I like to be part of a group. I really do, but I just haven't had much success doing it. That's the thing I would sum up about me wanting to be part of a group. I mean, I have, for sure, you know, I have and all that. It's like I'm in Mexico. See that right there? Spanish, right there. So yeah. All right, Mountain, have a good day. I'm not trolling. Mountain who? What do you mean, Mountain? All right, thank you, Rubbish Ramp Stand. Are you Slab City News by chance? I'm starting to think he's got troll accounts or he's got alternate accounts or something. What about Stingray? Stingray who? Who's Stingray? Stingray's on Cobra Kai. That fat guy, Stingray. Yeah, I know Stingray is. I don't like that fat guy. He looks like Murph from Problem Child, kind. Remember Murph from... Hey, Ouija, remember Murph from Problem Child? I got a question as a juggalo. What do you think of Problem Child? Does that have kind of a cult following? Or what? I've always liked that movie. Like the clowns. Remember the clowns and he short-circuited the clowns and whatever? All that. Yeah. What do you think of Big Ben? Big Ben Haley. What do you think of him? Like he tried to lie his ass off to get a place to sleep. So yeah, you figured me out. You figured me out. Yeah. I don't really want to see you. Yeah, it was very funny. Cadillac Sam, that's his account, ain't it? Cadillac Sam. Yeah. Colorado. Who's a Colorado? What do you mean? Big Ben had an out. Yeah, he did. Hey, that South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster, you know who that is? I was in South Carolina, okay? And I was by the governor's mansion. I met Henry McMaster's wife. Did I tell anybody that? I met Henry McMaster's wife through the gate. I was like right outside the governor's mansion's property when I was over there. And they had the bulldog. They had this bulldog. It turns out this is the governor's bulldog. And what happened was I was talking to the dog. I was whispering the dog, and it turns out the wife was outside. And I talked with her through the gate. And then the cop, I'm like, where's this place exactly? What is this? I asked the security. The cop was like, this is the governor's mansion you're at. Oh, really? This place looks very nice. It's like, this place looks very nice. Like, wow. And this dog is yours? Yeah, this is kind of, I talked with her though, and I told her how I moved from Oregon and shit. Yeah. But all that. Well, one more could always be welcome, she says. One more could always be welcome. Assuming they like the person or whatever, you know. But no, McMaster is like a heavy Republican for South Carolina. But you know one thing about him, though? He didn't go too hard on the bathroom issue like in North Carolina. He did not go very hard on the trans bathroom thing, really. So I would rank him as actually better than some of the other governors if you're going to pick. But they're very Republican in South Carolina, though. That's the thing. But I was over there, though. I was right outside the governor's mansion. Go figure. I'm as liberal as can be, and I was like right over there. So you want to look at it like that. And I just got into it and stuff. You know, I talked a little bit of it. Not too much about politics though with her, but they had a dog or whatever, and I met the dog, and that's how it all kind of started. The dog was outside this gated facility. I didn't know what it was. And that's actually where the governor's mansion was. Right there. We're going back a year ago now. Probably about a year ago. So, what about him? He's cursing himself. I cursed him, but he's also, I put the curse out. But if I'm not putting the curse out, he's just living his life, getting cursed or whatever, I guess you could say. Stinky Brown, exactly. Roger gaslights Tasha. How's he doing? Do you think that relationship's gonna fall apart? Carlos, is that what you're saying? Do you think that relationship is gonna fall apart? Roger gaslights Tasha. How does he do that? Tell me how he does that. Exactly. They talk in private and he does that. Isn't that correct? Isn't that correct? Hi, Andy Cruz, Prod Trash. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, what a duo. I know. They teamed up and that was just so crazy, wasn't it? Wasn't that fucking nuts? What's crazy is how Joni ended up getting along with Tasha when they didn't like each other before. But what it is, what it is. Hey, Savannah. What's going on? What's happening? Goes out and do spells with free people. Oh, really? Well, I might be doing that. Nobody knows. I could be doing it, though. I gotta get an opportunity. I try to avoid those kind of... Yeah, she is, Josh Nelkin, yeah. Yep. You didn't know that, huh, did you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Tasha's somebody you don't want to get to know, but you'll probably find the channel at some point. Tasha Teely. Just hit 2,000 subs after God only knows how long it took him to do it. Robin Teely. Isn't it something how Tasha misgenders me too? Isn't that kind of crazy? Don't you think that's all fucked up how Tasha misgenders me all of a sudden? Don't you all think that's fucked up? Someone like that should not be misgendering me at all. And then now I'm starting to do it to Tasha because Tasha does that to me. You know? It's like, whatever happened to keeping that code, even if you're not cool with someone? It's like, all of a sudden, certain people misgender others when they're not cool with them all of a sudden. I see that's how a lot of people roll around here, and I don't fucking like that one bit. I don't fucking like that one bit at all. And Tasha's gonna look at this and laugh. Tasha's not a real trans. Tasha's a faggot is what Tasha really is. A real faggot. Tasha's not a trans person. Tasha's more in the mind of Boy George than anything. Tasha's more like Boy George. And Boy George has come under fire for going at the younger generations and saying some inflammatory, transphobic stuff. Boy George is not a nice person either. Turns out Boy George is a piece of shit. And now my grandmother, when she said she hated Boy George when she talked to me as a child, now I kind of know why she said some of those things, honestly. Why, I'm like, why, Grandma? Why do you hate Boy George so much? I hate him. I hate Boy George. I didn't even know who he was. Like, Grandma, who is he? I'm just 5, 6 years old here. Who the hell is this Boy George? She brought him up. Hey, Johnny, you know who Boy George is? Who? I'm like, no, who's Boy George? Like, oh, I hate him. I hate him. It was so funny. It was so funny. Maybe she saw something, though, back then. It's crazy. She'd be the type of I turn, she's like, Johnny, why would you turn trans for? Why? I don't understand everyone today. That's like something of the modern age. I don't understand that. That's the exact thing she would probably say to me, too. She hated Robin Williams, too. She classified Robin Williams, actually, as very similar to Boy George. I mean, she hated him, I'll tell you that. And Robin Williams wasn't known as gay, really, but she hated him. I hate Robin Williams. He's a jerk. I hate Robin Williams. Red, gold, and green, really? Red, gold, and green is Mexican. That's the Mexican flag, technically. With white, yeah. Waiting for rain, should be getting some. No, they make you think it's going to rain here. It doesn't even rain a whole lot. The sky's cloudy, though. If you look at the sky, that's what the sky looks like right there. A little sun. But it's pretty nice, though. It hasn't rained a whole lot. I like the cool down factor. Boy, I like when it just gets cooler. I don't need the rain. Just make the air cooler, something. That's all I care about when it's hot. Just make the air cool, you know? But I don't really care for rain all that much. Just make the air cooler. That's it. That's all you need. Really. And if a place runs out of water, guess what they do? They always get water somehow. They'll do desalination if they can't get water any other way. They'll do desalination is what they'll do. Karma Chameleon. Yeah, Karma Chameleon. Yeah, But Boy George ended up being transphobic. Can you believe that? He ended up becoming transphobic. Especially with the younger generation. He's like, I've been reading that shit. It's like, wow. Oh, really? Where are you at, Savannah? What region are you in? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, they're fitting me in today. Imagine that. This took a day. This took a fucking day when I could have waited a week for it. In fact, I contacted someone in Las Vegas and said I needed my door fixed. In case I was going to go there, dude. Somebody get it done here, though. Somebody get it done here. I found a very good place here. It's alright. And I just needed air in my tire. That's it. I just wanted to put air in my tire. And I found they do doors also. It's alright. Whatever. Yeah, Sugar Crits. Yeah. Look at Twitter. His Twitter. If you Google Boy George on Twitter, it's on there. Yeah. It's a big thing. People were corresponded with him. And you know what's funny? His responses were a lot like Tasha's when I confronted Tasha. So yeah, everyone can accuse me. Tasha's going to accuse me of attacking trans people like Denise R. and Tasha. But are those trans people good trans people? Though that's what you're going to ask yourself. If they're hanging over noodles, there's a very good chance they're not going to be good trans people. It's safe to say they're not. But Tasha wants to make it seem like I'm discriminating or attacking trans people because I mentioned Mallory Williams, I mentioned Denise R. Things I've disagreed with, you know, or even Joni, if she wants to throw that in there. Whatever. Tasha is trash, no question about it. Tasha's really a he. But Tasha just went through the procedure more. But Tasha's still really a he. Tasha's Boy George, technically. That's the best fitting description that I have for Tasha. And Boy George is Irish too, like Tasha. Very Irish. That's also another thing. So DNA is very much identical too. The looks are the same. The DNA is identical. Look at the pictures. Like you even look at old Boy George pictures, for Christ's sake. Mm-hmm. All right, Lulu. Nice to see you here also, Butterfly. All right. Good, good. It's so hot. Where are you at? It's so hot. Oh, Savannah? Where are you at? Not Savannah, Georgia. Huh. All right, well. Take a little walk. A little bit, yeah. There are a lot of cars they work with. That's what I'm surprised I got in here. It's fucking amazing. I guess divine intervention or something. So many cars and all that. Stand up. George Michael, yeah, George Michael's interesting too. George Michael, when I was little, I knew George Michael and Wham. I knew that they were trans or gay or something. I didn't know the words for them, but I just knew that they were how they were, you know. And I asked my mother, hey, is this a woman right here? It's like, no, that's a man. Like, really? Looks like a woman to me. The guy on the right from George Michael, the one with the dark hair, that looks like a woman to me. Are you sure? I was like questioning my mother about that when I was little. It's almost like I could have been trans back then too, but I wasn't back then. Between my father and between society, there was no way that was going to happen in the environment that I was in. I mean, it stifled me. I couldn't even live it out when I was a child. The truth is, because of my environment where I lived, the town I lived in, my father, it was very, very tough for that kind of thing because I was a little kid and my father wouldn't have went for that at all. So that's just the thing. So I wasn't really, even if I sensed things when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to live them out. You know? The 80s were very, that's what I mean. My father wasn't, though. He didn't go with that, and nor did a lot of people in my town where I lived. You would have been ostracized if you were a trans person where I grew up. I'll tell you that. I know it's Massachusetts, but it happens to be a red town in Massachusetts. I mean, not everyone would have done that, but let's just say the way people raise their kids, let's just say, at least in my immediate environment and other people's too, depending, people just didn't explore that about themselves. I mean, there was gay and that was it. Maybe someone was encouraged if they were gay here and there. Maybe a family would have been all right with an occasional gay kid in their family. But I grew up in a very conservative town. You know, it's just how it went. I believe I could have done this when I was little if I was allowed to explore. I wasn't even allowed to really explore it. I mean, every time I brought home a parental advisory CD, my father he'd have an issue with that. If I got these parental advisory albums, my father would tell me, no, you can't get those. When you're with me, especially, you're not going to get those. He didn't even want me having them when I lived with my mother either. So that's the kind of upbringing I got, really. Like whenever there was a parental advisory album, my father would like totally act defensive. No, you're not getting that. Jane's Addiction, Ritual, Delo Habit. No, you're not getting that. No. Don't ever do that to me again. Don't show me that ever again. That's what I had to deal with, bro. Faith No More, Angel Dust, too. I wanted my uncle to get me Faith No More, Angel Dust. And my father found out I had a parental advisory. He says, oh, you're going to get that Faith No More album. I'm breaking all your CDs. So it didn't matter if you expressed any kind of individuality. I got hammered for it. That was my upbringing, okay? So you ever wonder why I'm so fucked up? Well, there's your answer right there. There's your answer. Like even if I was gonna get B-52s or something, let's say if I got B-52's Good Stuff or something, say that album. Remember when B-52s released Good Stuff? Remember '92? It was an orange album that came out good. It was after Love Shack, so it didn't have a sticker on it. So he asked me, "Is this album dirty?" I'm like, "No, not that dirty that I know of. No."
Excuse me. Go to fucking bank. I can see your dog.
What?
I can see your fucking
Well,
dog.
why are you looking? I'm
Why
fucking.
you have your fucking
Well,
shit
what
out?
the fuck's going on with you?
Why
I'm
you
minding
have
my
your
goddamn
shit out?
business. I'm sitting on a fucking chair here. What the
Well, you
fuck
said,
is your
"Are you
problem?
fucking gay?"
What if I was? I am fucking trans. What are you gonna do?
Why don't you put your shit in your shit?
Well, don't fucking mouth off to me. I'm fucking sitting here, minding my goddamn business.
Well, close your legs, bitch.
No, I'm not gonna fucking close. Well, at least you call me bitch.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Well, good. Thank you so fucking much. I'm a bitch. Yeah, you're damn right. I'm a fucking bitch. Especially when you start shit with me. Especially when you start shit with me. Oh, I'll cross down.
Wonder you're gay. You got a little fucking
Fuck you.
right there.
I'm. Why do you even watch? You must have liked it. You must have liked it. What? Before I get beat up? Really?
Yeah.
For real? I'm on live stream right now. You know, I'm on a live stream. I'm waiting for my truck. I'm waiting for my vehicle to get fixed. Go ahead. What are they gonna fucking do? Fuck you. I'm my own motherfucking person. You're a closed-minded, backwards person. Is what you fucking up. For it. No? Keep on talking. Keep on fucking talking. Really. You don't control your woman. I used to be a white nationalist, you know. I used to be. But you know what? I learned the error of my ways. That's what I did. Look all you want. There she is right there. Good, good. Keep throwing up the fucking figure. Yeah, I could do the fucking same to you too. Yeah. A fucking person. Look at that. She's not that pretty. Look at that. She's jealous of my beauty is what it is. So yeah. There they go, right there. Yeah. They're going. See you later. Didn't even get a fight out of it. Look at that. They're just backing off like bitches right there. They're backing off. Italiano. Yeah, for real. Well, you know what? Bye-bye. Bye. I know, that's very rude. Very. She wasn't that pretty either. Especially with her fucking potty mouth. I mean, Christ. She was looking. She was fucking looking. And you know what? I'll tell you what. Now that the cat's out of the bag, yeah, I don't have underwear on. I don't have underwear on right now. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just sitting here, dude. She's on camera. I got her on camera. That's all that fucking matters. Hey. Right there. Told me I was gonna get hurt. They just went away. It always caused someone to cause a scene, right? I was just telling you, that's how my hometown was 2 years ago. Just with different demographic. That's how it was over there. So, you know. I'm not gonna see it because they made a fool out of themselves anyway. So. Hey, does Tasha ever have to go through that? I know, they must have liked it. They seriously must have fucking liked it. I mean, for real. They must have liked it. But they're in the closet. But I bet you that one wanted some of this right here. I bet you she wanted to friggin' bring me in the bed. She didn't want to friggin' admit. But what's funny is she's in the back seat with him driving in the front. What the hell was that all about? Yeah, very random. That's the first time that's happened to me, actually. The first time. But it just shows you. There's backwards people here, too. I tried telling you, this place isn't all progressive. There's a few people, maybe, who are better with it. But a lot of people, they're just not really, you know. There's some out there. There was someone who got on me for using the women's restroom before. There was actually someone who, I told him, you're a dickhead. I'm fucking trans, you dickhead. Then he kept going at the front, be like, hey, that person's using the women's room. That guy is using the women's room. The funny thing is that got 51 views. It's got more people watching. I told you, don't get too excited, you know? So, she liked it, apparently. I mean, why else would the fuck you say it in it? I mean, Christ. And I'm just sitting there, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, for real. Yeah. What are people here got to say about that, huh? Oh, who's going to talk about it? Who else is going to talk about that, huh? 53 views right now. How much do I got on my phone? 23%. I told you I'm having trouble with my power. I had to conserve it. And whatever. Hi, Tina. What's happening? What's going on? See, a lot of these people, they're strangers. It's like, why am I going to go up to them? They got to come up to me if there's going to be any kind of problem. So, fit check, what do you mean? Making sure no one's up. No, well, there was hardly anyone here. I mean, the guy working at the food truck, I don't think he knew what to do. Honestly, no one's talking to me after that. They just see them as someone they're making a commotion. I mean, no one's really making a commotion, but it takes a few. That's all it takes, just a couple to do it, you know? I told you, though, if you want to really go by that, there's not a lot of people who take up for me. There are enough. I pretty much have to fight my battles by myself. I'm the real person here. Just trying to. And I'm not even out there. I'm just fucking sitting down. I'm just fucking sitting down. Well, this is what I'm wearing here, see? That's what I got on. It's a skirt. I got a top. That's the same thing I wore yesterday. You know. And the guy, I don't know if that was her friggin' son or her boyfriend, no fucking idea, honestly. He took off. He didn't want to give me a fight. He said, hey, I'm on a live stream, hey. He's being recorded. Essentially, watch out who you mouth out to. Watch out who you mouth off to. Is a lesson that should be learned. You never know, there could be that one person hanging around, and I'm that one person. You know? Thank you, Abracadabra. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they did. I got right up, too. Yeah. How could one Chanel mod everyone without their consent? I'm certainly not consenting. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Your comment looks very weird there. So, time out. I don't know what else to do with you. I don't know what to do with you, honestly. Hey, you know when I was younger, there were people, okay, I could see their crotch if I was like on a bus and I was looking in their direction. Apparently there were people who didn't wear underwear sometimes. Because there was one time I saw someone's penis when I looked in the back seat and I saw them and I saw their crotch area. They didn't have underwear on. And I was on a bus. Hey, some people like to free ball it. You know, some people like to free ball it. You know, whatever. She thought she spotted a weakness. Nope. That's right. Yeah, watch him. Apparently she doesn't realize that someone's hanging around here. Maybe they're going to be a little tougher than average, maybe. But they're not in the sissified sections of town, you know? I don't know if there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, hey. They think, hey, maybe they didn't totally judge everything correctly this time. So, Abracadabra, what's up? I wonder if people are going to click that one. Yeah, they did, but they didn't get the chance. They didn't get the chance. They thought I was going to be some weak person. They found out that I'm not. The minute I stand up, they find out I'm not so weak. You know? So they... That was funny. She called me a bitch. I'm like, well, at least you're calling me a bitch. So, at least you're calling me a bitch, right? Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch. I'll even have to go back and watch myself. I should recap it. All that kind of stuff. But usually people like that, they'll try to cause an uproar to see how many people will jump in, is what they'll try to do. But no one else jumped in, you know? But at the same time, yeah. People don't speak for me, but it's like, hey. But the person who came out also didn't know what to do with it either. Like, you're yelling, what the hell's going on? Like, kind of like that. Yeah, they do. It's kind of like, yeah. And she said, she hinted she was going to call the cop. Like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Shoot a better, especially at that quick. Exactly. Keep fighting the good fight, right? Yep. And I'm in a spot where if I had to fight, I could put my camera down right here. And whatever else I had to put down. So, hey, they saw I had an advantage. Okay. I did come up closer to her here and there. I was walking up closer to her a little bit. Oh, Joni, why do you care? I'm in Denver, Joni. Any reason you're asking? This girl was Laura, so she was just being a hoe. Exactly. I'm not wearing no tie skirt or anything. I'm just on a bench sitting down. I need a Coach purse. I don't have a Coach purse. I have a Chanel purse. It's kind of wearing out, but I have a Chanel. I have a Chanel and all that, so. I don't do weed, dude. I don't smoke weed. I don't. So. I'll go walking for a little bit, actually. I'm going to throw this out. I'll go walking for a little bit here. It was created content, at least. I'll tell you that. It did create some content. I will say that. I'm gonna walk for a little bit. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to use the bathroom right here. Hold on one sec. That's why I got to use the bathroom. Yep, hold on. Here's the bathroom. Wait a second. Wait a second. Bathroom that way?
Yes, we can.
All right. Here it is. Well, what do you know? They got a shower over here. That's something. How many times do you find a shower inside a body shop? How many times do you actually? There's a shower right in the fridge. You see, I don't involve people. I could have said, hey, some woman yelled at me like a psycho, but I took care of it myself. I couldn't say nothing to anybody. How do I say that? See what I'm saying? It's a pretty clean bathroom for an auto shop. Gee. How much time do I got? 17%. My phone's almost dead. Yeah. The YouTube streets are kind of, indeed, I happen to have the most content right now. That's just funny. You just never know, right? So yeah, I got a toe ring right here. Sometimes I have to, look at that, see? Biden would be sweet and powerful. Oh, I'm not saying it made no, not quite. I tried, but I didn't have to go. Yeah. Oh, look at that, huh? Huh. You know, what time is it now? It's about, let's see. Thanks, Josh. I'm still lost. What's the time say? Really? Usually rush hour can be crazy. This is 5:23. Turns out it's 5:23 right now. The rush hour is not really as bad as one might anticipate. What's on my agenda? Nothing. For the rest of the day, probably nothing. I'll be be able to continue this for a little bit, not too much longer though. So yeah, all right, Savannah. Dive bar beer reviews. What do you mean dive bar beer reviews? Dive bar, you get a Busch, you get whatever you get there. So unless I go to a brewery, you know, this is supposedly a supposed brewery that serves decent American Mexican food. They call themselves the Brewery or something. The Brewery 2, maybe, I don't know. And I looked at reviews. Someone recommended it to me. I'm like, really? A place called the Brewery 2 would have really good Mexican food? Like, wow. For real? Huh. We won't have to visit it tomorrow. I don't know again. I'm about to shut the live stream. Anything else to be said? I know Ouija Loke's in here. Some people are in here and stuff. Any man right now? Stay safe out there. Yeah, for sure. As much as I can. They're gonna run up on me like their attitude. See, look at what happened. Right kind of where I've been dwelling today, kind of over here. Large parking area over there. Buildings of some kind. TGIF, Savannah, yep. Yeah. Man. Reminds me where I grew up, kind of. Yeah, all that stuff on the streets. Oh, it's not bad for traffic at all right in this area, I'll tell you that. So looks like the Jeffersons. Remember the old retro shows? All those old apartment complexes and shit right there. Oh, look funny. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't do a whole lot, really. I mean, I don't hit the bars up every Friday night or Friday, even the week. I don't always do that. Oh, look what's on the ground here. Look. I think you're asking too much. I have to charge up my phone and everything, dude. You're asking a little too much out of me. Fireball right there. See, that's what people drink. It's all over the damn place. Well, that looks like, right? Huh. Roasted corn. All right. Ooh, I got now 13%. I don't have much. I have to shut this off. Fireball is over here. I don't have much left though, alright? I gotta cut this off. Any last words quickly before I shut this down? Any last words? Alright. Alright, cool. Bye, everybody. Wind's getting up. It's kicking up now a bit. The wind's kicking up. Alright. Bye.